Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you know, I've already did a video on the UCG Ultra. This is the UCG Ultra. So I got a comment, does the UCG Ultra support the speed limit on the app and the user? So in this video, we will test that. Let's get started. So on the screen you see I have a UCG Ultra. It is updated to the latest firmware version 4.0.6. I mean the UniFi OS is on the latest 4.0.6 and the controller UniFi network is on 8.3.32. So we'll go to the UniFi networks, and if you go to the UniFi networks, first go to the settings and you can do the speed limit on the wired as well as the Wi-Fi. So on the wired, if you want to do the speed limit, you can go to the settings, security, and under the security you will see the traffic and firewall rules. So under the traffic and firewall rules, I will choose the simple one, and under the simple one I've already created some rules. So I will go through that rules and let you know what the speed limit and the app blocking and everything on the users. So here on the first rule which I have created, I have given the name as test. I will rename it as speed limit and speed limit on wired. So I have used the action as speed limit, and under the source you can choose all devices, default, or your networks. I mean specific different network you can choose, or you can set all devices. So I have choose all devices, and under the destination I have choose internet because I want to drop down the speed on the client devices. So I choose this option. So I'll choose internet, and I will set the download bandwidth limit and the upload bandwidth limit. So you can choose it. So depending on your internet speed and how much speed you want to give limit on that client, you can set it. Right now I have set 100 Mbps on that client. So you can choose between that. So there is two options, kbps and mbps. So I will choose that. Even you can schedule it like every day, every week, or one time only. So I've set to always. So I will apply the changes. And the other thing what I will do, what I was checking, that test app. So here I will test the app which I want to block, or which I don't want to allow the users to access, even on the wired as well as the Wi-Fi. So here I've used block test app, so I will remain as the block app. So the action I have set as block, and the source I have set all devices. So you can choose even on the specific devices you want to block or not. So under the app you can just choose the app group or app. So I will choose the specific app. So right now you see I've used the Facebook and the Facebook Messenger. Even I can edit and choose the Instagram. If I don't want to access the Instagram, I can choose the Instagram and I will save it, and the schedule will be the same as set as always. So I will apply the changes. And here even you can block the domain if you want to, if you don't want to allow the domain to be accessed through that wired or the Wi-Fi devices, you can block. So I will rename as block domain, and the action will block. It will be all devices on the sources, and under destination it's a domain name. So here you can add the domain name. If you want to add the batch ad, you can just put the domain name here from batch, or you can import a file, whatever domain name you want to put in under the destination. You can use it as a block features, or you can use as a allow depending on your needs, or you can even speed limit. So I've used www.amazon.in. Even you can use other domain. So there are some other destination which you want to allow or block. You can use the IP address. Even you can use the region, whichever you want to block on that devices. So you can use this action under the security. Even you use the UCG Ultra, UDM Pro, all the UniFi gateways, this feature is available. This feature is only limited on the previous gateway, which is like EUL pretty, USD 3P and the USD Pro 4, but all the latest gateways, cloud gateways are supported. So I have set the domain name. I will apply the changes. So I have set the rules, traffic and firewall rules here. So first I will go to the Wi-Fi, and under the Wi-Fi, if you check I don't have applied any rules here, so I have choose under the rules as all devices, so it will restrict either on the Wi-Fi or on the Wi-Fi. You don't need to use the speed limit options here. You can use the speed limit option from here only. You can create a firewall profiles group from here as a Wi-Fi speed limit, and you can speed limit the Wi-Fi client specific. But I've used the traffic and firewall rules, so I've used all devices, so I don't need to create a specific profile for the Wi-Fi devices. And now want to change on the wired devices, I will go ahead and either you can choose single devices even on the port. I will connect my laptop to any of the port and I will test the application like the speed limit and the domain is blocked or not. So I will test on the Wi-Fi as well as the wired devices. So you can see the screen right now. I've connected my MacBook to the port 2 of the UCG Ultra. As you can see here, the port 2 you will see here, and I've used the native VLAN as untagged VLAN as my default, so I will get the IP address in default IP range of 192.160.0. so if you go to the client devices, you will see I will get this IP address. Okay, so now what we'll do first, we'll check the speed limit. So under the security, we will go by each rules. So first we will check the speed limit on the wired. So for the speed limit, I will go to the speedtest.net and here I will try to test the speed on the wired devices. So you can see the speed, download speed goes up to 93-94, but the limit I have set is 100 Mbps, so it is working. Similarly, we'll check for the upload also. So the upload speed limit is similar as compared to the download one. So the speed limit on the wired devices is working. As my internet speed on the UCG Ultra is 500 Mbps download and upload, you can see here so the speed limit is working. Now we'll check for the other rules. We'll check if I'm able to access the app called Facebook, Instagram or Facebook Messenger, and even I will check if I can access to the domain name which is www.amazon.in. We'll test each one. So here I will try to access www.amazon.in. So you can see it is still going on the screen, but it is not accessing. So maybe it's blocking the domain. So I think the firewall rules is working. I have blocked the domain amazon.in, so it is not working. It is working, I mean you can't access the Amazon website. So similarly, we will check the app. I don't have an app for the Facebook, but we'll see if we can access the facebook.com or Facebook. You can see when I try to access the facebook.com, it's still buffer. It doesn't show up any screen. So the speed limit on the wired is working. Similarly, we will check on the Wi-Fi client on the wired device. On the Wi-Fi on my phone, I will test the speed limit works or not. So you can see here the block app, block domain is working.
So now my iPhone is connected to the same Wi-Fi network, so I can test on my phone the Wi-Fi speed limit which I have used under the firewall rules and the app block and the domain block. So I'm connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi test. So first I will test the speed limit. I will run the app speed test and it will run the download and upload speed. So as per the firewall rules, 100 Mbps is the limit for download and upload, so it should work. So you can see the download and upload is limited 79.1 Mbps, 81.4 Mbps upload. Now we will check the domain, as I have used the www.amazon.in to be blocked. So as you can see on my screen, it's blocked and I'm refreshing the screen and you can see the sites can't be reached. So you can see the domain is blocked and it is not working. So now we will check the app level block. So I've used Instagram and Facebook app. So first we'll check my Instagram profile and see if it's reachable or not. So you can see the page is not refreshing and I can't access the profile of my Instagram page. So the Instagram block is also working. Similarly, we will check for the Facebook app. So here is my Facebook app profile. You can see under the notifications profile, it says to refresh and there is no new notification is showing. It's not available at the moment. Only you will see the older notifications. So this is how the app block, domain block and the speed limit is done on the UCG Ultra. So these features security firewall rules work on the newer gateways unlike USG 3P and USG Pro 4. So this is how you can set up and create a firewall rules using the settings, security and the